Too many Bryans! Oh, that's right. It's another perfect edition of the Modern Rogue, remastered in 4K with all of the ads stripped out, so it's only the pure and good stuff. And in this case, the good stuff, weirdly, is the first shoot that we did after my hand got attacked by a drone. You can see the Doctor Strange-like hands that I have in this episode, but don't pay attention to that. Instead, pay attention to just how awesome this worked, and more importantly, the origin of the go away bad guys phrase. Meanwhile, I hope you guys have noticed that finally I'm able to get some proper output from the new studio. We have scam sessions, 3 of them and counting. Make sure to check them out, post lots of comments, and most importantly, let me know what you want me to cover that I haven't already covered or that you'd like me to cover again. Take it away, past me. The Modern Rogue 100 years from now is just, people used to do a thing called smoking. And then our great-grandchildren's clones walk up, they set up the bozo dummy, they light the cigarette and they run away. And they're like, oh, I can't believe it, it's doing it. It's smoking a cigarette.
So much cancer.
Because I'm a Modern Rogue! All I see is a bunch of disposable lighters from litterers. This is garbage, and you have garbage in my warehouse.
These are miniature flashbangs. It's really, really simple, not at all practical.
All right, you have my attention. What's the story?
This is in 100 Deadly Skills, written by an ex-Navy SEAL, and it's billed as a diversionary flash device. Something that you can distract the enemy while you run away.
That's right, okay, again.
Smoke bomb!
Again, all right, so you and I are holed up, the Nazi ninja clones of Hitler, running around, and you bust out, you're like, Brian, I've recently taken up smoking. I have a lot of lighters. Talk to me to the theory of what we're trying to do here.
Essentially what we're trying to do is extract the flint, heat it up, and then throw it at the ground, and it makes an explosion of sparks.
So it doesn't even use any of the fuel?
No, the butane is untouched. It's way safer than it sounds.
So, no, I believe you. To be honest, I thought for sure, you know the trick to make the flame go higher than it's supposed to, right?
No, I know that's something you do, but I don't know how to do it.
I do it for the stage show, because oftentimes for safety, they have these set to where it's like there's dead and then super dead are the 2 settings that they have on there. You'll notice that you got the butane and the valve, and then you've got the steel wheel and the flint. If you take off this casing, and when you're pushing the more than less than button here, like that, so right there it's very, very low, and then you turn it to allegedly high, and it's still very, very low, right?
It's pathetic.
So what you do is you turn it over to maximum, then you push it up, and you're gonna feel that it's not biting as it goes back, and then you're gonna lock it back in, so you're essentially over-rotating. So now you're getting a proper second turn.
Nice!
Right?
That's actually pretty cool.
Well, and it makes it more reliable if you, of course, burn through the fuel a whole lot faster, but also it's good for, I don't know, keeping away gremlins.
It's like you unlocked the upgrade to the lighter. It was safety locked to the point where it wasn't even usable.
Well, and that's the reason I do it, because on the stage show, if I'm in the middle of talking and doing the fire eating, I light the torches 6, 7, 8 times during the course of the 5-minute routine, and it's awkward every time I have to go ch, 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 ch. So I make sure to kind of loosen them up a little past the default safety settings.
All right, that is super cool.
Also not what we're doing.
Not what we're doing.
All right.
Take one of these lighters, pry off the casing again.
Okay, same deal. We're not messing with the fuel.
See, it took me forever to do that, and you just cracked it right open.
Part of it is having the right tool, because it used to be like, you know, somebody would take a pen in high school or whatever and just pop it off.
I had a steak knife. It took me like 20 minutes.
Why would you use a steak knife? It was a bad idea.
It was really irresponsible.
You used the proper tool.
Now, we have to get the flint and the spring.
Okay, so I'm gonna peel off the safety cover. That's another thing, man. Those safety covers make a pain in the butt.
Great.
There we go. So we have the cover, the safety, the wheel, the spring, and the flint. And flint, this is just rock, right?
Yeah. Looks like a tiny bit of lead that you would put in a mechanical pencil.
Basically, lighters work with the spring just keeps pushing the flint up, and the flint scrapes against the steel, right?
Yes.
So this is just constantly grinding it down, but the spring is always pushing it forward and forward. So now what?
So now you want to stretch out your spring a little bit.
Oh, this is getting good.
You're going to want to hold it by one end.
Yeah.
And thread the flint through the other end and wrap it around. And this part is kind of a pain in the ass.
So I'm gonna hold it here, I'm gonna do kind of a winding motion. Does it matter how far deep it is?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, you want it towards the end a little bit because you want to hold one end of it.
But the purpose is to hold the flint away from you.
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
To me, this is the montage where it's like, I have an idea for a diversionary tactic.
Oh! Oh!
What happened? Oh, you did the pinchy thing.
I
I told you, don't do the pinchy thing.
That hurt. Oh, I
so
broke
crazy.
it. You got to be careful when you're prying that wheel off because you'll break that flint off.
In fact, I recommend don't try to pry it off so much as break these sides.
Yeah.
Just peel them back, and then this will fall right off. Oh wow, that's tougher than I thought too. Are you king of the pinchies? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's this tiny
You're
damn
not allowed
thing.
to use that. Looks like the safety thing just flew.
Felt something hit my head. Yeah, you got to be careful because that flint is spring-loaded.
Oh, lost the spring. You're like 1 for 12.
I know.
It's fine.
Oh, wait. Oh, we've got, okay.
Yeah. No, I made a bunch while you were doing whatever it was
While
you
I
were
was
doing.
mangling
While
my
you
hand.
were bleeding to death. I made 5.
I broke so many of the flints.
All right, listen, we're gonna move real quiet outside. I'm gonna create a distraction. Then you steal all the orphans and run across America.
I've always wanted to steal orphans.
I'll die at the hands of the clone Hitlers.
I've always wanted you to die at the hands of Clone Hitler.
Let's go. we Scooby-Doo walk. So we got 4.
Sorry.
Listen, man, those orphans, you better get them out of here. We only have 4 chances to make this work.
All right, it's going to take about 30 seconds to heat that up. You want the flint to get red hot.
Is there a chance of it exploding in my hands or something, or?
You know, that's a really good question. Yeah, you want it to start glowing red.
Yeah, you can see it glowing red. Whoa.
There it is.
Right, and?
Yep.
Go
Yep.
away, bad guys. Wow! Oh my God! And I got to use my new catchphrase. Go away,
bad guys. Yeah, that's a good one. That's right up there with up, up, and away, and it's clobbering time. Go away, bad guys.
Wow, that was awesome. That was actually blinding.
I don't know, as far as diversionary flash devices, but it's a cool party trick.
Oh my God, yeah.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, you want to try 2 at once?
Yes.
They're so entangled, I can't get them apart.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna make them into one. Here, hop in on this.
It's like s'mores on the campfire, but way more cool.
Yeah, this one's ready.
Do it.
But it's only one. Oh, it's doing it on its own. Go away, bad guys. Oh,
Damn it, Brian.
stop. Go away, bad guys. Yeah! Still got it in. Well, it was getting brighter and brighter and brighter. It genuinely looked like there was like it was
Oh, like
sucking.
it was gonna pop?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if it was just absorbing all of the heat from the wire, because you notice the wire doesn't
Yeah.
stay red. So there's enough heat energy in the wire, which is a great series. Wow! Now that's how you make a distraction.
Go away, bad guys.
I should have run.
You should have
vanished.
run.
You'd be like, oh, where did he go?
What?
Dude, super effective. That was amazing.